Hello there everyone, I'm Clown Nebula, and today I welcome you to a creepy and humorous visual novel adventure in the game, the Miskatonic. I already played a bit, it looks very interesting, it will be a bit creepy and horror, Lovecraft style, so I hope you will enjoy. By the time you see this video, I'll probably be in Berlin, so yeah, here we go. Okay, the current build of the Miskatonic uses placeholder and assets. Okay, so it's an incomplete demo yet. Oh, hey there, creepy lady with a hand on her head. Okay, Mary Peanut Butter. Bonjour, we childrens. My name is Peanut Butter, head of occult science at the Miskatonic University. Ours is the most prestigious institution of dark magic, the occult, and all the strange ghoulies that live in our peripheral vision. Okay, that sounds interesting. I'm here today to tell you a story about a little girl that ruined everything. But ruining everything gives you the opportunities to make everything better. Oui. Okay, so that's where the main hero, that is us, will join to... Okay, what the heck are you doing with your head there? What's that? You ask why I have a giant hand sticking out of my head? Or it's just I was, I was tired of scratching my head with my own hands, so I actually made a spell, and now I have directly a hand on my head, so I can scratch it directly. Well, that is because I'm French. It is a thing we have, so no funny business. Oui? You learn about the strange things people are afflicted with throughout the story. Oh, okay. Last time I saw a French person didn't have a hand on their head, but I guess maybe I looked at it wrong. After this, you'll think my handhead is cute and adorable, as you should. As you have to do. Okay, that seems very interesting. But first, let me describe you the state of the world prior to the witch girl that ruined everything. Do not fret, you probably know this already, we? Actually, I don't know it yet. So, you are aware of the giant aliens that we all call gods, and the cultists that worship them, no? Then let me tell you. Well, I know Cthulhu for once. Some worship Cthulhu, of course, it's the best one. I mean, what the heck? The giant man octopus dragon thing. His cults teach eternal patience, waiting for Cthulhu to come back to them so he can destroy the world. Rude. This kind of sounds like Buddhism. And also eternal madness as well, in waiting for that, for the day that he will enslave us all. He who sleeps and dreams under Relier. Yeah, perhaps I can join this cult, that would be awesome. Some worship Yog-Sothoth, I think that's pronounced that way. The outer dimensional god of knowledge. These smarty brains try to build portals to let him come here, but that would destroy the world too, not so smarty. Yeah, it's kind of like also the god of Skyrim about knowledge, like the tentacle eye thingy. It should be him as well. Most human, like our witch girl, worship Shub-Niggurath, known as the All-Mother. Even cultists for other gods, will pray to Shub-Niggurath at the end of their spells and rituals. I mean, what the heck, Cthulhu is more important, bitches. He's the best one, I don't need to pray Shub-Niggurath as well. Although perhaps they have pretty heavy Oedipus complexes, I guess that will be it. So, gals and guys, how are you doing? Are you having a good day? I really hope so. I suggest you to take something to drink, like hot chocolate or hot tea, or maybe a cold tea as well, because it's getting warmer actually. And yeah, just relax, sit back, wear like I don't know, a scarf or a plaid something, and enjoy. That is because Shub-Niggurath is the goddess of humanity. I can pray Cthulhu and become a cultist, and then she tells me, oh, you can be human as well. Well, fuck that. Her cults preach love and compassion among everyone. Very lovely, we? Nope, I prefer the madness. But, like our witch girl, some can be blinded by their desire for harmony. There are some that would take advantage of the naive notion that all humans are loving and good. Not so lovely. Okay, so you know gods now, we? So let's talk a small bit about the humans of the world. Some countries have been more affected than others by the strange happenings of the universe. For example, in Canada, I mean, what's wrong with Canada? It's the best country in the world. Yetis. Okay, that makes sense. Thousands of them. But the Canadians are well prepared. Yeti invasions are considered a national pastime. Bring the family, we'll shoot some Yetis. Oh, come on. Poor Yetis. It's like the mission on Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare with the Sasquatches. Oh, God. Are you a Sasquatch, a Yeti? This is what us French call an English person. Not the sharp teeth, purple blush, and big ugly face. Of course, because they hate each other so much. A couple decades ago, it was discovered that a huge percentage of the English nobility were actually cannibals. Well, for sure they commit incest. Kind of. Yeah, they marry among cousins. I don't know if it's also in first grade. And maybe sisters in the past, probably not right now. But yeah, they're pretty glamorous. Breeding humans in underground caves like livestock. Everyone in England went crazy when it was found out, so they're all cannibals too. That's awesome. That's one of the funniest post-apocalyptic, we can say, situation I've ever heard of. Apparently the Scottish just found it hilarious. Yeah, and me too. This one also is my boyfriend, so no touching his ugly face. We? Oh, that's interesting. So you actually had all this dispute with English people, and then you have a English boyfriend, so you're kind of a rebel here. Okay, and he disappeared. Okay, who are you? This is called an American, not the silly haircut and gigantic bum. I can't really see from in the front, but okay, I'll believe you on this. Specifically, this is the American that our story revolves around, the little witch girl that ruined everything. Oh, come on, poor girl. She's already like the signs of hands on her body. What have you done to her? Have you started touching her? What creeps you are? Of course, we are in a creepy world. How can you tell she's a witch? Why? There are many clues. Example, the pasty skin, a symptom of spending her days asleep and her nights dancing naked in the rain with her coven to conjure strange hexes. Ah, that's not so weird. Probably she was just doing math or something like that. Or maybe too much barbecue, perhaps? That could be a reason. Also, the little black choker thing. It's the closest thing to a uniform they get. And yeah, I see. They like to put their sign on this, huh? Also, she doesn't wash. Okay, that's kind of gross. Okay. Are you gonna make me look like a dumbass in this story? Because it was only like 20% my fault, you know? Our story begins with a smelly dumbass being briefed on the university's secret protocols after just being hired as a security guard for the occult science building. But on her first assignment, she discovers that all is not as it seems at the prestigious school. Okay. Thanks. Nutsack. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Oh, alright, are you the principal? Now, Miss Lestrange, you understand that as a security agent, your off-site assignments are to be kept in the strictest confidence, even from other members of the faculty, and especially the students. Bob. Oh, so you actually watched it before. Okay, perhaps this is the past. Aha! Okay. You also understand that as a security agent, you'll be in very real danger, both from physical harm and mental corruption. Okay. That's interesting. You understand that your body is subject to mutation at any point during your employment and residence in Arkham. Oh, that's right. Is it Lovecraft? Please let it be. Oh, nice, Bob. Rad. Okay, she's so nice looking. And finally, you understand that as a university of... Ah, shit. Sure, okay, so unfortunately I skipped that. Okay. Let's see. Sure. Well then, Miss Lestrange. Oh, okay. Nice head. I wonder how you could see me. Okay. Welcome to the Miskatonic University. She's not impressed by that. Okay. Awesome. Please let me take a selfie then of you. Okay, hi. Alright. Ah, you must be the new security guard. Charlotte, right? Oh, of course, we are not students, okay. It's like at the Munchkin game. Yep, that's me. Oh yeah, all nice looking and stuff. Great, I'm Johnny, head of internal security. I'll be giving you a tour of the building you'll be patrolling. Then I'll show you to your quarters. Ready to go? Oh yeah, take me wherever you want to. Also, please do not start touching me until we had a date at least, or two, maybe. Sure. Alright. Well, you'll be working here in the occult science building. You're a witch, right? Have you dabbled in any occult science? First off, I read like, have you dabbed in any occult science? Like dancing in there. Well, I'm pretty good at occult stuff. Though mostly I use it for errands and favors for folks. Okay. Plus a few hexes, curses, blights, just to keep up that witch appearance. Oh yeah. Blood into jam, bones into sponge cake, cat into mush. Okay. Phallus into tiny screaming vestigial face. Phallus. Oh god, okay, never mind, I don't want to be your boyfriend anymore. Shit, phallus. Normal stuff. Well, we do things a little differently here. This way. Okay, are there any Italians in there? That would be cool. I could relate to them. Okay, now we can see her butt. And yeah, that's not bad. Awesome. She reminds me of Tiny Tina, if you ever played the Borderlands. She's kind of in that style, I imagine. This is the Ethereum, where our students can perform experiments on the Necronomicon. Okay, so I guess they have all gone mad, I suppose. The creature acts as a shield to the outside world, keeping any experiments sterile and quarantining any unexpected summonings. Hi! Hello! Okay, I don't think the Necronomicon could answer back, but okay. We didn't know it could do that. Yeah, me too, actually. Okay. Did you try talking to him? Because you know. Nope. Okay. You're gonna provide so much needed common sense around here, Charlotte. God. Okay, and that's how it ended. It started all of this. She probably insulted the Necronomicon, sort of. And that's how the world ended the second time. This building also houses the Corporeum, a surgical theater where our students can perform vivisections and autopsies on the otherworldly creatures. Oh yeah. I guess you will have, you know, animal rights defendants always at your door, or maybe other cannibals waiting for the corpses to be released as well. Ah, speaking of which, this is Eddie, one of our monster hunters. Thanks to him, our Corporeum professors have been able to gather more information on living horrors than any other time in university history. Okay, oh, it's the boyfriend of the other lady there. Okay, so we need to be careful with him, actually. The trick is to figure out where its face is, and then commence repeated punching. Who is the new girl? Crazy Eddie. Okay, because it's English. This is Charlotte Lestrange, a witch from the Chesoncook Coven. She'll be working security for this building. Hi. Hiya. Looking after rascals, eh? Well, just give me a clip around the back of the head you see me slacking off, and I'll get back to work, eh, big stuff? Okay. Also, do you have a body in the bag? Already. Wait, oh, because he's a cannibal, of course. I've been known to whip some ass with my big muscles. I kind of mixing up the voices. Okay. I'll give you. Okay, that's a nice wink. There you go. Come round the chop shop. You want to see what me and the lads wrangled up the other day? Yeah, which is like nightmares, right? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Well, the fun ones anyway. Like when your teeth fall out and you smooth them off with sandpaper to make a lovely necklace. You know, the usual witch stuff, like we do on Beverly Hills. Or when you're running down a corridor in slow motion with a bunch of hands coming out of the carpet and grabbing your ankles, and you finally stop to ask them what they want. Like, what are you doing? And it turns out your shoelaces were untied and they were just super concerned for your safety. Or when you're at school and you stand up in class, but you forgot your pants and you're embarrassed, but everyone compliments your butt. You know, I had many times the dream that I was naked, but I didn't think about this. Maybe someone could appreciate it, but never do that. Not in real life. Well, you're a bloody weird one, Charlotte, so you'd fit right in here. Don't let my sister catch wind of ya. She won't leave you alone, you telling stories like that. Okay. Ah, and here's our curator of the corporium, Miss Mary Peanut Butter. Okay, the one we talked about before. She used to be a void shaman from Paris before coming to work with us. Okay, we have met her acquaintance. As fun as satisfying the void is, my true passion lies in discovering how things work, at least when they are dead. So I can touch them with the head on my head. With the hand on my head. Okay. Groovy. What's a void shaman? Can I post it on Instagram? Can we take a picture? You know those dark thoughts you have sometimes, for seemingly no reason. The ones that tell you to jump when at the edge of a cliff, or rob the bank when cashing a paycheck, or dropkick a grandma through a stained glass church window at a funeral. Yeah, all common ones. Oh yeah, I get those all the time, like all the time. My Californian accent is so great. Well, those are not your thoughts. It's mine. A few hundred years ago, the French aristocracy's way of life was so decadent and whim-filled. The unbridled sauciness only went, and summoned a bloody hedonism god. Damn thing lives under the Paris catacombs. Communicates telepathically with people all over the world, urging them to give in to their darkest whims. Wink wink. The French get it the worst, of course. So these shamans take it upon themselves to do the dark deeds, so the rest of France doesn't have to. Must be a right giggle. My last act as a shaman before coming here, I took my clothes off, covered myself in lemon cake and green food coloring, and terrorized the local village as a delicious swamp monster. Okay. I quite enjoyed that one. I see, mais oui. Shall we press on with the turn? Yeah, I'd say so. Sure, bye you guys. Oh, sure, bye you guys. Like, I love ya so much. So, not to be rude, but judging from the banged up arms and the sick eye scar and the terror lines in your hair, I'm getting the impression that security work here is. Yeah. I mean, I need a new outfit for my perfect bomb. You know? A little dangerous. Oh no, not for you, at least. The occult science building is probably the safest on campus. Okay. Oh, hi there. You're missing an arm and an eye? Okay. Because if something went wrong in this building, we'd all be too dead to notice. Are you a parody of the lady of The Walking Dead? Pfft, don't listen to her. She's just a little jealous that the new girl gets the cushy gig while she's stuck in the math department, or in the math department, where the other French maid kinda gets her. What happens in the math department? Bruh. What doesn't happen in the math department? Yeah, imagine that almost every math student in the real world are a bit strange, a bit weird sometimes. I can imagine how they can be here. If there are any math students watching this, don't worry, it's okay. We'll find a solution to help you. Because also they are so poor. No, how is it? There are not so many of them. It's like an endangered species, especially here in Italy. There is nothing so cold, so unforgiving, so dark as the mathematicians. The universe is naught but an equation. The shriek behind their burnt hair and sludge-tainted cardigans, one that can be solved. But how do you solve the equation of a dozen screaming children being ingested by a black, swirling chasm of teeth and clawing hands opened at the far end of the classroom by one of their damnable equations? Okay, that's the first time I hear. I know that math it can hurt your brain when you study too much, but that's the first time I can see that hurts you also when you don't study it. Damn you, young Harry. Carry the damn to... What? What? No, nothing. So let's carry on with her. Yeah, let's just... Don't think about all the crazy stuff I said, don't worry. Next up is the library. Okay, this is gonna take a while, this journey. Awesome. Yeah. Can I... There's Wi-Fi here. Can you tell me the Wi-Fi password? Also, I'd like to go to Starbucks, you know. And here's again my perfect bomb. Each building hosts a small library dedicated to researching and documenting the subject that the building students are studying. Here in the Occult Science building, we keep an original copy of the Necronomicon, again, as well as translated copies for our foreign exchange students. Because in order to read the Necronomicon, you actually need to know Arab, because it should be written by the Mad Arab one. Way back in the first, I don't know, 11th century or so, or maybe earlier. I don't remember the precise date, but Lovecraft mentioned that sometime. That's a whole lot of knowledge. Yep. Oh, hey there. Here's our librarian. Of course, the librarian has like a very tight and small mouth, as well, alongside with the hearts, before killing you if you do not make silence. He has chained the books all around his body, like you have to place it back in there. Okay, meet Miss Emily Saccharin. Okay. Hulu blue? What? Hulu blue? Okay, I guess it popped out of the Necronomicon, I guess. I love your mask. OMG. I didn't know you guys had a Shoggoth here, and a tame one too. Oh, Emily isn't a Shoggoth. She just had a small accident with the Necronomicon a while ago. Amped it up like this. Okay, so apparently if you mess up with the Necronomicon, the worst thing that could happen, the worst punishment is that you become a librarian. But our occult scientists learned an awful lot about what happens with these tomes of black knowledge when you spill your soy, no whip, ice cream, caramel macchiato, 2 shots, hazelnut on them. Okay, so there is Starbucks actually. Sure looks a Shoggoth. Purple, gooey, moderately adorable with a hint of terrifying. Yep. Well, that's the Necronomicon for you. It's funny, spilling a non-fat frappuccino with extra whipped cream and chocolate sauce just turns you into a puddle of loose bones and blood. Okay, so you need to serve it the right... the right coffee, I guess. I can imagine the Necronomicon like going to a Starbucks and opening and all kinds of demons fly all the way, eating people, and then all of a sudden it says, "Quiet! I'm here for my frappuccino." Still, hasn't stopped Emily from performing her duties. Hey, Emily. Hulu blue. Is she gonna say that? Okay. For you. Okay, I guess she also lost the sense of words of speaking, although she will need only to shush others, so it's perfect. She has also the mouth in the perfect shape for shushing others. Emily Saccharin. Shall we press on? Okay, I'm kinda thinking this. Okay, nice to meet you, Emily. I'll put you on Facebook. I imagine, given that she can talk, I'm pretty sure she will like fill up the Facebook page all the time. Charlotte, this is Lizzie of Dunwich, our Yog Sothoth consultant. She's taught us quite a lot about the outer dimensions during her time here. Lizzie? Charlotte says it's the new security witch. Okay. And who's a Shadow? Oh. Okay. You're kinda weird. Hi. Are you Soda Witch that does the naked in the rain? Or the Soda Witch that does the lucky charms and big cats? Okay, why do I have an aviator jacket? Lizzie of Dunwich. The rain kind, you know. I like being in the rain, singing Purple Rain because it's a meme, you know. You know, you and me are gonna get along-ish. I don't know what kind of accent is this. So, How come I can't? What are you? Oh, because they have some sort of reading spell or something? Okay. I'm Lizzie. What are you? Shit, I'm acing all the accents in this game. No, I mean, why do you look like a shadow? Or like a part of my eyeball? I stopped working. Okay, don't be so rude, ma'am. You know? It's cause Hummins can't see cause they all afraid of me. And my sister sees appearances. Okay. Everyone else can see me. So why doggies are all tuck tails whenever I go near him. Okay. That's kinda weird. Lizina is an example of a mental phenomenon found only in humans, known as a cerebral voiding. It's a trick by the brain to preserve the sanity of its career. When a person comes across sights too horrible to comprehend, their brain refuses to render it, instead showing a black silhouette in place of the sight itself. So I guess you were coming from the math department, all the students like, oh no, I can stand the Necronomicon and the Frappuccino, but not the math, please. And so like there's this kind of a black shadow popping out of their ears, screaming in fear and pain, no, not the math, please. Save yourself while you still can. Essentially, instead of Lizzie's insanity inducing true form, your brain is protecting you by showing you a shadow instead. Oh, okay, that's interesting. But I saw that interviewer no problem. Oh, the guy whose face was just teeth and gums, and the girl with the hand sticking out of her head, and Emily the librarian. Okay. Yep, Lizzie and her Dunwich sisters are in a league of their own when it comes to horrific appearances. We sent a lot of students to the asylum trying to figure her own. Okay. That's interesting. And dots. That's a nice high school. I wish I've gone there. That is awesome. Everything is awesome. Especially when you're a witch. Everything is awesome. Unless they burn you at the stake. Yes! Okay. Very slowly proceeding. Here's our head of catering, Mrs. Roth. She can cook anything with 3 or more legs. Yum! Hi! Hiya! Oh, hey there. She's the one with the bigger boobs so far, and also a third one. A chained third one. Oh, look at you witches, all skin and bones. You just let one of my little gremlins know what fills your tum, and I'll whip it right up. Oh, who the heck are you? What's the humanitarian dish for today? Dave from accounting, my dearest. Who the heck are you? Are you like a snake living on her back? Oh, pork sandwiches. Lummy, lummy, lum. Okay. We employ a small staff of cannibals from England, adding the Corporeum and Annie being 2 of them. They only eat fresh accidental death, with the family's consent. Oh, that's kinda nice. It's also easier for the caretaker in order to not fill up all the cemetery as well. Usually. Oh, I get it, humanitarian. It's funny. It's funny, oh my god. Well, once you're done with Johnny's little tour, let me know and I'll make you breakfast. Oh, she sounds very nice. Okay, that girl is a bit creepy as well. You're making her into breakfast? Let me have the arse portion. We'll make steak and kidney pie. Big ol' witch rump. Nope, you stay away from her lovely butt. Okay? You ain't eating rump sticks, Annie. Your little horse got poor old Dave. Oh, come on, at least let me have your ugly feet, huh? Nice and lean, covered in flavor, and entirely useless. Look at them, all the way down there. Okay, I guess you also not only a finesse in cuisine, but also a nice stylist as well. You know, for the bodies also. Okay, this is interesting. When I'm done with them, okay, I guess you don't want to stick around these guys. Great, let me get a little appetizer, huh? Little lick between the toesies, pre-brunch slacklet, how about it? Don't encourage her, dear. She'll be crawling all over me till your feet fall off. Oh god. Where the heck am I going into? My bad. Selfie time! You seem pretty comfortable around this stuff, Charlotte. Yeah, except the people that are trying to eat me. That's perfect. Oh, a grumpy mane. Not as many mutated folks, but they make up for it with all the goofy supernatural happenings. And all the people that got Botox in there that were way scary. Scarier. Except this guy. Who took your eyeballs, man? Hey, Johnny! Fez has been looking for you. Okay. Chasm. Thanks, Chasm. Come on, Charlotte, I gotta make a quick stop off. What happened to her? Oh, that's Chasm, one of our portal diver team. They usually work out of Dunwich, coming back to write reports on their expeditions. When they come back, of course. So, let me make a quick stop and I'll show you to your room. Okay, I'm very curious about my room. I hope that it's not right next to the ones of the cannibals. Ah, Johnny. So this is the strange girl, the crumbler, the ruiner. Oh, she hasn't ruined anything yet. Dr. Thirst Valentine. Whoa, look at this guy. I like how your coat melts into the floor. Yeah, yep, this is her. Charlotte, this is Dr. Thirst Valentine, the head of cold science and the discoverer of residual evil. His work, I thought it was a lady? Ah, okay, no, it's talking about her. His work taught the university about the lingering nature of documenting malicious entities. Essentially, he figured out why seemingly innocuous writings can summon horrific creatures or cast terrible curses, like the Necronomicon and Starbucks. It is why the books bleed. Why? Okay. That's cool. I had a book that kept growing teeth and screaming and whatnot. It was my diary, though. I also met a guy that was called Ash, and he had a chainsaw on his hand, but never mind. Excellent. I shall inform my colleagues for your arrival. We will merrily indulge in that popped corn. Ta-ta. And in that ass. I like him. Oh my god. All the people watching this video probably are now offended by all the terrible accents I'm making. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should belong in this school, actually. You know, you have come highly recommended, Charlotte. Damn it, why do I always say Charlotte? Oh yeah, by who? Oh god. Charlotte! Oh god. I can't believe they finally hired my tiny baby monster. Okay. Romy, what you doing here, baby? I see you had surgery for your breasts and your lips too, and your tongue as well. Got me some gainful employment teaching kids about old school dark magic. None of this occult science in my class. Yeah, the old school, the old tradition always works the best. What I got you teaching? Oh, you know, I'm security, you know. Keeping folks safe, wandering the halls, swinging a comically large keychain, popping folks on the head with a flashlight, top secret missions, stuff like that, you know. Pretty on point hiring selection if you ask me. Yep, oh, you look like one of those dolls, like brats they were called, I guess. Yeah, safety, that's definitely a keyword when I think of Charlotte Lestrange and her magic eyeballs. Okay. Hey, those cats turned inside out on their own. Oh, wow. Okay. I sneezed. Hush your gums. Well, speaking of cosmic abominations, I gotta go teach a bunch of 18-year-olds how to turn blood into peanut butter by dancing in the rain. Come find me when you've got some time off. Okay, I sure will do. Oh god, my voice is going out. There was nothing cosmic about them, Ramin. They were just cats with their bones on the outside. No big deal, you know. They got better. I'm sure of that. So you two are in some kind of cult? Already hitting on her. Well, I guess you can do that. You're the one that showed at the school, so you have the priority to that. Sort of. We're witch cultists of Shob Nigurath. Essentially, we believe that since the universe is filled with crazy, awful bullshit, that humans should be nice and loving to each other, kinda like the internet. Some of us, like the cult of the Black Sun, have these awesome bake sales for their neighborhoods, whereas others, like the cult of Loveliness, hunt and slaughter encroaching monsters to protect their hometowns. Okay. That's interesting. We're sort of like goth Girl Scouts. What about you, witches? Okay. We take all our clothes off and dance in the rain. Typical witchy stuff. While we use black magic to do nice things for the townsfolk. Okay. I really need to take a glass of water. Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back, but I don't know for how much longer I can keep up this. Bodies snatching breech birth babies to make them crawl out of their mom. Summoning fixer pixies with a guy's legs fall off. What? Using transmutation circles as portals for when the trash collectors want a week off. Stuff like that, you know? Yeah, the usual stuff. Wait a minute. The cult of the Black Sun do bake sales. And the cult of Loveliness are monster hunters. What? Does the cult of Kill, Murder, Death plant gardens or something? Probably. Oh, you mean the cult of the Fetid Retribution? No, those guys deliver meals to old ladies. Okay, that seems logical. Oh, what a nice room with only a bed and nothing else. This is your room. A little tight, but the lunch ladies bring us security guys breakfast every day. I let you get settled, then you can explore your patrol route until Bob gives your first assignment. It's perfect, thanks Johnny. Can you leave me your number? Okay, better go familiarize myself with my patrol route. Yep. Hello again, it's time for a quick tutorial, we? You're about to enter what's called patrol mode, wherein you're allowed to freely investigate the occult science building. Okay, that's interesting. Use your mouse to interact. Okay. Child's patrol will always start here, outside the room. So give it a try. Okay. And don't forget to visit me at the Corporium, we? Okay, I don't think my voice is allowing me to do the voices again. Probably you'll thank me for that. So yeah, let's see what are these people. Okay, it's the... where should we start? For the lady on the ceiling? Hello? Hello, Spooky. How's your feet? Okay, oh no, I don't want to talk to you. Why the fascination with my feet, Annie? Surely the juicy stuff for cannibals is like the brain or whatever. Unless she has a fetish for feet. Oh, no. Can't eat brains, my lovey. Eating brains give you the shiggles. Okay. Shiggle? What's the shiggles? I guess it's not a pleasant thing to know. Shits and giggles, an English disease. Makes you shiver and laugh uncontrollably while you lose control of your body. Then you die. Okay, I thought it was some sort of kind of diarrhea and stuff. Had a friend who had it back home. Significantly less hilarious than it sounds. I bet your ass. That sucks, man. Yeah. Yep, and now I'm all inconsolable, and the only way to cheer me up is to give me a bite of your giant bob. Okay, you're kind of overly aggressive on that. Damn it, Annie. You had almost had me feeling like you weren't a complete ass. Speaking of asses, I won't eat a complete arse, just half a chicken most. Oh, shut up, just leave her hanging on the ceiling. Huh. Okay, that was pretty clever. But I'm still not giving you all for my butt. I'm here all week. Okay. Well, she's kind of interesting as well. Okay, let's talk to the swamp lady here. Hello. Okay, she is kind of a Skrillex attitude. Did you know before it was completely abandoned, Innsmouth desperately tried to become a tourism town? Tried to focus on aquatic circuses, gift shops, and freak shows featuring leftover deep ones. Oh, come on. Poor ones. Poor older ones. Oh, yeah, also she's kind of the fish Cthulhu cult lady, I guess. I happen to be named Most Attractive Deep One Hybrid every weekly beauty contest. Okay, I can see why. In a very weird way. Huh. You don't look like a deep one. Also, not even an elder one as well. That's probably why I kept winning. I can say so. Okay, let's talk to each one of these guys, I guess. Oh, these are the rich people, I suppose, with someone opened literally a second smile on your neck. You're the new security girl, right? I'm Nico Day, archivist of the Occult Science Building. Feel free to tell me your deepest and darkest. Okay, perhaps not on the first day? Okay, I left school when I was 9 to become a witch, and quietly hope that schools don't teach people anything important past that. You're kinda wrong on that, you know. The most important is that when you're like up to 18 years old. And then university as well. Interesting, and they do, by the way, quite a bit. Yeah, you can say that. Oh, well, shit. Oh, this is Lovecraft, I guess? Roger Cavendish. Oh, Cavendish, it's a real scientist, actually. Don't listen to him. If you can count and spell, everything else is optional. Roger Cavendish, Chief Medical Officer. And what does that tell you? You can do more than count and spell, right, Doctor? No? Why are you asking me? I have a degree for nothing, you know? Well, a few things. Bringing people back from the brink of a terrible Baphometic death, creating vaccines for supernatural diseases. Have you ever seen a prosthetic tentacle? Don't get him started on his damn prosthetic tentacle. Any more little nuggets of secrecy, Charlotte? Okay, that's what he has on the back of his hand, I guess. Okay, here's a fine one. People think that I cock my hips all the time because it's a Shub-Niggurath witch coven thing. Or really it's because I'm secretly proud of my butt. I never heard the expression, I cock my hips. Sounds like a weird kind of porn, but I'll take your sincerity. It's a good butt. Rest of me sucks, but it's a damn good butt. On behalf of all cannibals, thank you for sharing it with the world. You're welcome. Okay, let's talk to this lady here. Hello, what's up? Ma'am? Okay, she's again. So, I'm subbing a class for one of the astronomy guys, right? And substituting means it's time to watch a documentary in the lecture hall. And everyone's watching this thing, and it's like the closest star to our solar system is about 4.5 light years away. And you thought you felt lonely? And I'm like, why would you assume that? Why assume that about a literally every person who watches this thing? I grew up in a coven surrounded by spell-slanging psycho bitches, and now work in a university. I salivate at the concept of loneliness. Okay. I wonder if they say that in nature documentaries too, trying to make weird animals relatable. Huh, yeah, and you thought you sprayed pungent urine at attacking predators. And you thought you had a projectile tongue that was sticky at the end so you could catch cute bugs. And you thought you had a four-headed penis. Okay. That would be very weird. What the F has a four-headed penis? Echidnas. Maybe girl echidnas are into the whole eldritch horror kink. Guy echidnas gotta step their game up and turn their penis into horrific nightmares. Oh, okay. I have no argument for this. Okay, so we shall meet our last couple, and then to another place. Oh, okay, the mechanical, steampunky ones. Annika Silverstein. Huh, it's the security. Annika Silverstein, alien technology. Okay, Caleb Walkinshaw, pawn enthusiast. And also a kind of a Hellraiser thing on your hand there. Charlotte Lestrange, badass witch cop with a nice butt. That's what my the introductory card says. So, what happened to the last security guy? Are they on secret retirement adventures? Probably they're dead already. Last I heard he landed in Aruba, then the rest of him landed in Cancun. Yeah, quite tragic. Entire cold science building exploded, leaving only a crater, oddly filled with indentations of the faces of the workers and students who were in there. That was before our time, of course, since we're alive and whatnot. Okay, so I guess at some point the school renovates its students and professors, kind of like this. Huh. But there's like predictions from that happening again, right? I don't think so. Probably not. Oh yeah, they put a sneeze guard in. Exactly. That would be you, Charlotte, I think. Right. Well. Okay, so now that we talk with everybody, let's see. Strange. Okay, this is my room. Probably not a good idea to immediately start taking sick naps my first day on the job. Second day, Nap City. Okay. Alright, so take off. Okay, more strange people. Hello there. What's up? All my classes are at 7 AM. Got any ideas for a book that'll help me wake up in the morning? You know, Lovecraft stories, I think you will be into that. Simon Longfellow. Oh, you'll want internalized zombification in a necrology aisle. All the benefits of being a zombie without the drawbacks of looking like a corpse. Oh, that would be interesting. So they wouldn't know if they need to blow your head off or not. You should give that to the zombies of the Walking Dead series and all the zombie movies. Though your intestines will occasionally fall out of your butthole. Okay, but then it wouldn't matter anyway. Huh, they must have a book for everything. Though I take coffee over scooping intestines back into my butthole. Maybe that's just me. Okay, yep. Maybe these are the developers. Could be. Okay, he's a sexy nurse. You know, a usual character of the horror movies. A fun trick of the black magic users of the old days was to write how to spell books that, simply by reading them, will cast a curse that the reader was trying to learn on the reader themselves. Finished but funny, according to them. Kinda like stupid who's reading, sort of a trick. I see that. What happened to your eye holes? Yeah, you have strange tattoos on that. It's kinda dope though. How to throw a theater of fire directly into somebody's eyes. Okay. Lucky it was just a Cliff Notes version. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so let's get in here. Oh, this is the library. This is a kind of school. Hey, Emily, do you guys have any books on advanced witchcraft? Wanna keep fresh while I'm here? Ululu! I'll take that as an of course we do, Charlotte. Have you seen the size of this goddamn library? We got books that ain't even been written yet. Yo! Okay. And here's the book. The Science of Rain Dancing by Professor Anna Undercarriage. Huh, guess maybe I'll fit in here a little better than I thought. I've been doing science all this time. Yeah, so that's how you save your education. Much like electricity, the human body acts as a conductor of magical energy, intrinsic in the air of regions of high concentration. This effect is exacerbated when wet skin, leading to many witch cults dancing naked in the rain in order to conjure spells effectively. Indeed, it seems paranormal encounters seem more frequent when it's raining, or in regions of the world where rain is frequent. The witch cults of Seattle and Scotland are considered incredibly powerful and fearsome, though this is simply due to their geographical advantage. Yeah, that's a poor excuse to say that it's raining all the time in there. Would they be taken away from their home lodges? They will be simply as effective as the new weather permits them to be. Ha! Sick burn. Oh, not again, you. Hello, Wobbly. What you reading? Come on. Get out of the way. Nothing? Nothing? Just some stuff about witches. You wouldn't get it? Nah, probably not. The stuff too cool and magical a dumb old cannibal like Annie. No place for an ugly old purple blood like poor old dumb old cannibal Annie. Poor dumb Annie. Well, hey, come on. I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, you absolutely mean it like that. She wants to eat you. Hey, next time it rains, I could teach you a few tricks. How about it? Get you a pet frog, give it a couple extra eyes. What'd you say? That sounds fun, but can I make a suggestion? No, I won't give you my ass. Sure, I guess. Rather than rain, can we dance around in buffalo sauce? I think I want a little zing when I bat you bum. Shut up. But you're funny still. Damn it, Annie, why don't you go back someone else? Because you have the best ass in here. Because you're the only one that finds it funny. There's a difference between laughing at something because it's funny and laughing at something because it's ridiculous. Most folks run away from folks like me. I kind of see why. They seem to take threats of being devoured quite seriously. And there's nothing I'd like more than watching you run away, Charlotte. Huh, you beat me to it. Yeah. See you around, Annie. Okay, so what's in here? Oh, more people to talk to. Okay, more developers and the other lady there. Okay, let's see. Hello. Are you the Frankenstein one? So, what's with the puppets? Which puppets? Oh, these ones. We help her talk with unfamiliar people on unfamiliar subjects. One must become more familiar with us in order to become more familiar with her. Okay, that's kinda interesting. And creepy at the same time. Spent a little too long in the psychology department, huh? I've heard that researching all them dark psychiatrists can rub off on people. Yeah, and puppets as well. And you spent a little too long in engineering to not know when someone's pulling your leg. Oh, come on. So working and studying in certain buildings has a residual effect. I wonder what effect working in the occult science building has on witches. I hope I don't start taking a chalkboard to my coven's dance rituals. No one wants to know the angle of rotation of one of my sick freeballing pirouettes while being naked. Okay, let's talk to these guys here. Hello. So, hey, why do so many people have tentacles coming out of their backs? You know, it's a common thing. Have you ever faced a bapho-necrotic explosion head-on? What? Every Mar. No, can't say that I have. Neither has anyone else. Okay, what? First rule of bapho-necrotic explosions. Turn away from the bapho-necrotic explosion to look like a badass while doing so. Because heroes don't look at explosions. Well, I guess the first rule would be don't cause a goddamn bapho-necrotic explosion. But people can seem to help breaking that one. Bapho-necrotic... Oh, come on, it's like a riddle. Bapho-necrotic explosion. Yeah. Okay, done it. Tongue twister, that's how you call them. Huh. So you can probably tell from the lack of extra limbs, but I have no idea what a bapho whatever actually is. Bapho-necrotic explosion. Boom! It's a process of deliberately carving in an artificial portal through our dimension to stop extra-dimensional entities from getting out. It's a last resort, since usually there are teams of portal divers still inside, but hey, better than the end of the world, huh? Better than the end of the world, huh? I guess? Hey, maybe you guys should try transmutation circles. That's what us witches use when we need to summon creepy stuff. And none of my coven had any weird tentacles. All you need is chalk, a little blood, some candles, and a complete disregard for pants. Yes. We've been all taught the witch method, but the scientific method reduces the element of randomness, increases the size and duration of portals to allow for human entry, and best of all, it's anti-porn. No. You get to clip your clothes on. Oh, that's not that bad, come on. You want to see that ass, don't you? So science is magic plus underwear, huh? Exactly. Okay, let's talk. Can I talk to the freaky lady? Hey Lizzie, what you got there? Nothing? Your soul. Grilled cheese is the best human invention. Everyone says so. Probably, yeah, I think so, that as well. Everyone? Like everyone in the university or everyone in the world? Everyone in this dimension. The Migo, the Ethians, the Starspawn, Chthonians when someone makes one of them, the homeworld elder things. Okay, even Yorkshototh looks like now an aging. Okay. What? Really? Not like the internal combustion engine? Not penicillin? The telephone? Nah, this all sucks. Light bulbs? Eyeglasses? Great big strings? Microscopes? The internet? Nah, we don't need any of that. Probably you're right. So, humanity, for all its achievements, all the love and loss, all the wars, all the technology and innovation, all the art and culture, everything we have done, and we're considered by the rest of the universe as those guys that make a mean grilled cheese. And we're proud of that. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about that. Well, you should be proud, man. No, it's cool. Okay, let's talk to the other developers of the game, I suppose. Since they have like I don't know, maybe it's the shirt of the university. I'm a dumbass. Studying at the Miskatonic is a huge opportunity. There are so few monster hunters in my hometown. I think my job prospects in the future are pretty bright. Okay, so you're... also because you shot your friend's mouth as well. It does come with a few drawbacks though. You're not likely to finish your studies exactly the same species as you started. Okay. Well, hey, at the very worst, I'm pretty sure this place could always use more freaky-ass teachers. Like, there's lack of them. Okay, let's get outside and let's see what the world has to offer. Nothing out there for me. My jurisdiction is right here. Although, patrolling the whole university will probably be good for the old, like, muscles. Get all toughened up in case of any sick monster attacks. Unless you need to... Oh, goddammit. Not again, you. Can't stand a leek stack, myself. Much prefer a pressed ham. Stop trying to make me laugh, Annie. It ain't gonna work. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure you two will fall in love together at some point. I'm pretty sure of that. So I can't get out. Nope. Okay. Let's see the monster. Okay, there's a guy with the brain on. Okay. What the heck is that? Oh man, look at this sick awesome thing. Yeah, okay. Ha, that tough stuff. It's a colony of scuttle worms, complete with the bloody spinal cord of the human host. They like to lay their eggs in city water pipes, and when consumed, they attach to the spinal columns of their hosts, eventually controlling their every move. Sort of like zombies, except, you know, a lot more screaming and begging for death. Very interesting species. Okay, that's a deceptively adorable name for the worst thing ever. Yep, exactly, and also for the hand. I wonder how your relationship works with a hand on her head. Could be interesting to know. I bet the boy's a tanner that I could yank the spine out of this poor sod's mouth. Turns out the worms form a rock-solid grip on the host's brain while they're piloting them. Fingers he is gonna give him a prod. See if she can get him to let go of the bugger's melon meat. What? Oh, here we go. Oh, excuse me, I just had a dark thought encouraging that I slit my wrists. Take off your trousers and pray your bum like the bloody bongos. Oh, what? Probably better to use spear blood, huh? C'est la vie. Okay. Oh, a big strong man helping out little lady's sadistic madness. Cute. Hey, yeah, that's so cute. Yep. Okay, there are so many people to meet here. So I think that will be enough for now. So, thank you very much for watching. Congrats to the developers for making such a great game. You know, it's very interesting. Oh, he's the principal again. Good afternoon, Charlotte. Are you ready for your first assignment? Kind of. Sure, lay it on me. Okay, we will step out on our first assignment. Excellent. The Miskatonic has small research outposts located all over the world, dedicated to collecting and relaying occult data back to the university via radio. One such outpost is in New Orleans, where you'll be going. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, what happened in New Orleans? They have awesome music. We're not sure. Our research is supposed to relay daily radio messages back to us, but hasn't checked in for several days. Your task is to go to the outpost and knock on the door. If he's in there, ask why he hasn't been relaying data. If he's not, return and tell us. Okay, that's it? Knock on the door? Yep, I guess that's it. Exactly. No, under no circumstances are you to enter the outpost. Just knock. And leave. Okay, so I would have done all that road for nothing. Okay, so how do I get there? Via bullet stuff? After a few, well, disasters, the government demanded that the Miskatonic's experiments be completely sealed off from the outside world. As a result, every outpost in the college is interconnected by these tunnels. Help stop transporting creatures running off into the wilderness, see? Spooky. So I'm walking to New Orleans? Nope. Oh no, of course not. You'll have a driver. Oh, really? And would that be you? Oh no. Hi! Oh god. Why her? Oh, hey Lizzie. Looks like driving down this spooky ass tunnel system together. Yep. That's creepy as well. Yeesh, New Orleans is not too far in straight lines. Should get there lickety split. Okay, so this is a very great game. I really much congrats to developers for all the effort you put into. Like, there are so many characters, and also the art style is very great. And the ideas behind it are very funny and original. Have fun, you two, and remember, don't go into the outposts, because else we'll kill you. Okay, see you later, Johnny. Okay, so I guess we will leave on our first assignment. So I thank you very much for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think of this game. Feel free to suggest me some others I should play for you, and probably when I come back from Berlin. Also, I will put a link in the description down below, so you can check it out, the developers site as well, and give them some love, and perhaps play the game if you want to. And we will see each other again in the next video we'll make. And remember, if you can sleep, the clowns are gonna eat that ass. Okay, that sounded way too creepy. Good night.